How's it going, Lisa? Bruce is up, Bobby Sixkilla, and welcome to a game called Blankspace. Now, I was faced with a choice of what to play next, and I have a lot of games that have come out in the last recent month or so that I really need to get to, but when deciding, I realized that I just wanted to play more escape room visual novel type stuff with puzzles and mystery and all the things that I love. So to that end, we're going to be playing Blankspace, which is a game that came out this year. I think like June or July or something. I didn't actually look that up before. But anyway, that actually passed me by at the time, and one of you Bruces had to let me know that it exists. But now that I do know it exists, I really want to jump in. Apparently it has multiple endings, but it is linear in fashion. So let's just jump in and see what it's all about. Solve some puzzles and explore some mysteries. Oh dear, good start. That's a worry. Oh, the whole interface is different. Oh yeah, the classic disclaimer, that one. Contains content that may not be appropriate for all ages. Most of my audience is 18 to 35 though, so we're probably okay? But if you have problems with strong language, blood, alcohol consumption, sexual content, and dark topics including abuse, depression, and suicide, probably avoid it. But otherwise, let's get into it, shall we? I'll try to keep things light, as I always do. Drip? I'll give you drip. What the... Also, I have no idea how long this is. Oh damn, what the hell was I doing last night? Was I at the club again? I was at the club again, wasn't I? Waking up to unfamiliar ceilings is shitty, but usually not as weird as this. I don't remember getting kidnapped. I don't seem to have a hangover, for that matter. I'm pretty sure I didn't drink that much either. Oh cool, it's like Saw. Oh great. This is cool, this is fun. This is perfectly normal. I've woken up in stranger places before. Really? Wow. Chained to pipes and stuff. Yeah. Come on, you stupid piece of shit. Ah, fuck. Guess it's not one of those cheap imitation toys after all. For real though, where the bloody hell am I? For the cheap ones, it's got like a little catch on the thing, so you can flick it and it undoes the handcuffs. I don't know anything about handcuffs. Carry on. Where the bloody hell am I? And what's that dripping sound? Where the hell's it even coming from? It's not the pipe. Also, what the hell's with the decor here? There's no colour in anything except... Huh? She's colourful. Seems like I'm not the only one who got into trouble. Was she at the club yesterday too? She does seem to be wearing some kind of party dress. It's very nice. I don't think I recognise her though. She looks kind of pale. Please tell me she's not dead. That would be real awkward. Then again, I look pretty pale too. It must be the lighting in this place. Hey, you alive? Nothing. She's either a heavy sleeper or she's not sleeping at all. Okay, let's calm down. You wake up in a strange room, what's the first thing you do? You check your pockets, obviously. Cell phone's gone, which is to be expected. Pocket knife is also gone, which is also to be expected. And as is my wallet. Fuck. Don't tell me they took my cigs too. Cell phone I can understand, but cigs? Goddamn sadists. That is pretty fucking sick. Nicotine withdrawal kicking in 3, 2, 1. Dude, you just woke up. From someone who used to be a heavy smoker. That's a little bit fast. Okay, I guess it's not that bad. For now. No cell phone, no cigs, no wallet, no tools. Limited movement range. Guess I'm starting to run out of options. At least she seems to be in a more comfortable predicament than I am. Throw your boot at her. Wait. Let's calm down and be smart about this. We might not be the only people in here. What if someone else is waiting for us to wake up? And making noise would just alert them. Then again, I already shouted a bit earlier and nothing happened. So maybe that's not the case. But it can't hurt to be careful. Not when you're kidnapped and locked in a weird room. Is there anything else I can try doing? Please don't throw your boot at her. It's been a while since I had to fumble around with handcuffs. I know they work. I know how they work, but I need some sort of tool to be able to do anything. You're some sort of a tool. The hairpin I always keep at the back of my head is also gone. Clearly whoever brought me here was goddamn thorough. The very thought pisses me off. This... Not the patient type, eh? No. Well, look who's awake. What if breaking the pipe releases an unstoppable torrent of water so that the room floods, and the last two questions on your mind are, I wonder whether that cute girl drowned before me, and was I really that stupid? Did you think of that? Nice to meet you too. Well, this might be a bit of a problem. Yeah, seems we're both a bit chained up. I was wondering if you'd panic. You don't seem very surprised though. The character art is very nice. Just put that in there. You alright? He was hoping she hasn't been drugged or something. It's not the first time that this happened to me. Oh my god. Not the first time this has happened to you? What, you wake up cuffed in weird rooms with strangers all the time? Important question, do you remember how you got here? Not exactly. I see, we're both playing out Scenario B then. Scenario B? What the fuck? Oh, don't mind me, just thinking out loud. What, are you like Fi? Do you have inside information? What's going on? Is a friend of yours trying to play the wingman by locking you up in shady rooms with strangers, hoping you'll find the one? Creative. I like that in a man. Right. Do you remember how you got here? I might. Well, I need to think some things through before I tell you anything. Well, that's fucking helpful. I aim to please. Well, I like the character dynamic already. Very cool. I think I'm already losing count of all the red flags. Have we met before? No, I'm pretty sure this is the first time you've seen me. Careful choice of words. Are you implying this is the first time I've seen you, but not necessarily the first time you've seen me? Creative and clever. You some kind of stalker? People these days, so paranoid. Can you fucking blame me? No, not in this situation? Probably not. Don't flatter yourself. Besides, if I was going to stalk someone, why would I pick you? Beats me what's going on in the mind of a stalker. She definitely seems weird. Her reactions after waking up and her general attitude are red flags, if ever I've seen any. Normal people wouldn't be so calm in a situation like this, would they? I mean, if she's done it before. And she seems barely phased. Either she's high or in cahoots with whoever brought me here, or there's something very wrong with her. One thing's for sure, I shouldn't trust this girl. You have a name, Fluffy Boy? Hell, maybe I do. Doesn't seem like the smartest idea to be giving it to you, though. Would it help if I introduce myself first? I'm Beryl. Beryl. Like a stone? Wow, your parents went all out with that one. Is that supposed to be a stage name? I wouldn't be surprised when she's a stripper. A lot of people tell me it's a pretty name. Well, a lot of people try shoving dollar bills in your underwear. Were a lot of people trying to shove dollar bills in your underwear at the time? Creative, clever, but not a good judge of character, it seems. I suppose 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Were your parents more creative than that? No, his name's Chris, apparently. There's no way in hell I'm giving this chick my real name. What kind of name do I want to give her? Are we going to give her... Sixkilla. Call me Sixkilla. Sixkilla, really? What, something wrong with it? Not at all. It's a pleasure to meet you, Sixkilla. Wish I could say the same. Well, now that the pleasantries are out of the way, if you have any info regarding where the fuck we are and what the fuck we're doing here, I'd appreciate it. I don't know about you, but one course of action seems obvious to me. That being? Getting out of here, what else? Well, now you're actually speaking my language. You probably have more range of movement than I do. And can probably see more too. Did you check your surroundings properly? It's a bit hard to move with these cuffs around my wrist. You can still stand up, can't you? The pipe extends all the way to the ceiling. There's some kind of safe above you. Oh, huh. How the hell did I miss that? Maybe my brain didn't manage to wake up properly yet. Why don't you check it out? Meanwhile, I'll see if I can find anything on this side. Oh dear. See that? It's so dark in this corner I can barely see anything. If I don't have my phone with me. See the world through the eyes of an adult. That's what it says here. And there are a bunch of equations next to it. They don't seem to make much sense. Shit, I don't have my pen. Anything else? Well, there's also a numpad on the safe. See the world through the eyes of a child. That's what mine says. Wait, you have a safe over there too? Yes, it's in the side of the sofa. It's got a numpad as well. What kind of couch has a built-in safe? There's also a sun symbol next to the text. Wait, a sun symbol? I have a symbol like that on my handcuffs. And there's a snowflake symbol next to the quote on my safe. Well then, I have a symbol like that on my cuff too. You think the quote on my side is meant to be a clue for you and vice versa? It's either that or someone's insinuating that you're a special snowflake and I'm hot stuff. Hell, maybe. What did Jules say again? See the world through the eyes of a child. I have an equation over here too. It's not that complicated, but I'd either need a calculator or something to write with to solve it. I won't be able to do this in my head. Let's concentrate on solving yours first. Wait, this is stupid. What is? The answer is supposed to be a single digit. That can't be right, can it? Even though I did know what the answer was, that's like only 9 possible combinations. Well, 10 if you also count 0. Inputting every single one would just take me a moment. Before you end up doing anything, have you considered the possibility that inputting the wrong number might freeze the system? What if there are no second chances? You make a fair point. We wouldn't want to end up stuck here forever, would we? Besides, aren't you curious about the code used behind the riddle itself? What if figuring out how to read those equations might be useful somewhere later on? Somewhere later on? Like where? It's just an idea. A possibility. Right. So did you figure it out yet? I'm gonna grab a pen. And I will do a little bit of figuring out and I'll be back. Oh, I get it. It's about how many little holes there are. The 4 zeros have 4 holes in them. The 3 zeros in the 1 have 3 holes in them. The 2 zeros in the 1 2 have 2 holes in them. 0069 has 4 holes again, because the 6 and the 9 both have a hole in them. The 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have thought the 4 would count. Maybe it has to be a round hole. And the 8s have 2 holes, so they count as 2. So, to me, that means the answer must be 4. 8169 equals 4. That's my answer and I'm sticking with it. Input number. 4. Ha! Did you get it right? What do you know? It seems there are some brain cells in their head after all. Unless that was a lucky guess. This puzzle's easy once you realize what it's about. A lot of puzzles are like that. So what's the catch with this one? Why don't you come over and solve it for yourself? I might once I'm able to. Now, what's inside the safe? Wow, that looks like a Zero Escape VLR safe if ever I've seen one. Anything useful? There's more than one thing, it seems. Does that not look like a Zero Escape safe to you? A calculator? What do you know? Seems like it might be a lucky day. We're now in the possession of a fine piece of technology that'll help us with tricky sums. You don't sound very happy. Doesn't it make you wonder? It seems clear that we needed to solve your riddle first in order to solve mine. Isn't that what you assumed earlier? Well, I suggested that we solve yours first because it seemed easier, that's all. Now it's apparent that's how it was meant to be solved. Your point being, what does it really change? I wonder why they put the easy puzzle on your side. Oh, haha, screw you. Either way, it seems like the predicament is meant to involve teamwork. Yeah. And there's nothing better than working together with creepy strangers you just met. Hey, it just occurred to me. You're cuffed to one leg of that couch, aren't you? Can't you just lift it and get yourself free? Lift it? Did you actually see me? Do I look like I could lift a sofa this big? You think that might be the reason why I'm on this side and you're on yours? Touche. I think I'm starting to like you. I'm questioning your taste already. So is there anything else in the safe? Oh, right. That's her cuff key, is it? There's also a key. Oh? I think it's one anyway. It looks like a hex key. This actually makes me think of something from a childhood video game. Wouldn't it be funny if this key was made of ice too? Then again, if it was, it would have melted before I opened the safe. Earth to Sixkilla. What the hell am I even thinking about at a time like this? A razor blade? What the hell do I need a razor blade for? Maybe I have to just cut my fucking hand off instead of taking the handcuffs off. At least it's in a wrapper. Guess I gotta stuff it in my pocket for now. Well, good news for you, I guess. The key I just found has a snowflake on it. And you have a snowflake on your cuff. So, you're reading my mind? Your key was in my safe, meaning that mine might be in yours. That's certainly a possibility. Can I trust you? It's hard to answer that question, but I don't know if I can trust you. Well, I'm currently in the possession of the key to your freedom, and you're not in the possession of mine. It's a strong point. You're worried I might run off and just leave you here once I'm free. Considering that's also a possibility, I promise I won't. You won't what? Leave you here. But of course, it's up to you whether you want to trust me or not. I can't exactly force you to give me the key. She doesn't sound very reassuring. I mean, I'll give you the key. There's no escape, really. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't agree to something like this. Then again, what does normal even mean anymore? Okay, I'll go ahead and trust you. Think you'll be able to catch it? As long as you don't make it end up on the other side of the room. Catch. It was indeed the key to my freedom. And just like that, you're at my mercy now. How thrilling. Are you scared? Feel free to ask me that question again in a minute or so. So will you help me with my puzzle? You can solve it yourself, you know. The calculator's right there. Oh, but where would be the fun in that? So far I've been doing all the work. You want me to solve this one for you too? Well, one would think that it would be in your best interest. I'm not the one left chained to a pipe around here after all. This is what I get for trying to be nice. I still appreciate it. You don't sound like it. You said something about numbers. Do we need to solve some kind of equation? That's right. It's 6620 plus 2612. Alright, I'm going to write it down. Times 25. Jesus. Times 25? It's going to be a big number. Seems pretty straightforward. And it's easy when you have a calculator or a piece of paper to write on. Not so easy when you have to work out the whole equation in your head. Point taken. The tricky part here is the equation order, though. We're doing bed maths, right? Are you good with math? I got by back in school, mind you. It's been a while since I had math class. Surely you still remember some of the basics. If there are no brackets in the equation, which calculation do you make first? Addition or multiplication? Multiplication, you know that. Clearly know the answer yourself, so why are you asking me? I thought you wanted to help me with my puzzle, not complain about it. Multiplication. Obviously. Besides, you call that order of operations, not equation order. At our school we called it bed mass. I don't know why. So you were paying attention in class. Doesn't take a math genius to know this. Well, let's give it a try. 2,612 times 25. That's 65,300. And now add 6,620 to that. Gives us 71,920. Done. Did that work? Good job, team. Go team. Catch. Thanks. Are you still scared? Well, you didn't break your promise, so I'm a bit less paranoid now. But I'm guessing this isn't the end of our problems. That would be a fair assumption. It's good to be free. Yeah. I'll go ahead and keep these. Was there anything else in your safe? Only your key. Are you sure? Sixkilla, you told me everything that was in your safe. I'm telling you everything that's in mine. There's nothing apart from the key. Just feels like overkill using such big safes for small keys. You can double check if you don't believe me. Nah, it's fine. I don't know what the razor blade is here for, and I don't care. If anything, it's a sharp and potentially dangerous tool, and I don't feel like mentioning it to someone like this girl, in case she'd like to inspect it for herself. And here's hoping the other safe didn't have one inside as well, which she chose not to mention for the same reasons I didn't. Her dress doesn't seem to have pockets, but I can think of a few places something so thin could be hidden with ease. Yeah. Am I being too paranoid? Anything interesting you're thinking about? No. What are the odds that door is actually unlocked? I'd say some 5%. My thoughts exactly. I think that's kind of optimistic, 5%. I would have said 0%. Well, let's go check. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, no luck here. Of course it's locked. Now that's 100% certainty at least. I believe it's time to search for another key. One that might unlock freedom for us both this time around. I hate this place already. The inventory screen is now available from the quick menu by pressing I on the keyboard. You can select or combine items here. Interesting. To combine items, select 2 items and then click combine. Of course, not all combinations will work. Happy combining. Oh wow, we can just click on stuff to interact. 3 desks lined up next to each other. A bit minimalistic for a classroom. The whole room is too small for a classroom as it is. Well, I suppose it could seat another 3 if you took the sofa into account. I'm sure that made you feel like a real student. Maybe it's a drawing class and the sofa's where the nude model goes. So that's why you're studying me while I was asleep. From the naughty corner, no less. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Let's see if you can find anything in these. Here's something. This is half of a keycard. Clearly we need to find the other half now. And then what? Glue it together? Maybe. Smart ass. Half a pair of scissors. Seems like one half of a pair of scissors. No, great. We're totally in need of more sharp and potentially dangerous items. Would you like to elaborate on that? Forget it. Give me that. Fuck. Not very bright, my friend. It's a pot with some dirt in it. Like a really big jar, isn't it? I mean, what are we meant to do with a whole pot of dirt? Camouflage all your dirty thoughts in it? That's the safe Beryl opened. I couldn't really see it back from the corner. Seems to be empty, just like she said. Double checking after all. Well, there's nothing bad in being thorough. We're just looking around, dude. It's all good. The ankle cuffs that were holding her are still here. They're a bit big for me to take, especially with how long that chain is. Seems like Beryl left the key leaning against them though. That's something I can take for safekeeping. Seems comfy. Clearly someone knows how to treat a lady. I suppose it would feel weird had our roles been reversed, all things considered. Oh? You didn't seem much like a gentleman at first glance, Sixkilla. Sorry about it. It's the couch that Beryl woke up on. Nothing out of the ordinary here. There's nothing underneath it aside the cuffs either. Okay. Seems like your safe is as empty as mine. Double checking too? Again, there's nothing bad in being thorough. Agreed. Can you reverse time? Wait, what? Considering this whole room looks a bit like some kind of miniature classroom, I'm guessing this is supposed to be the teacher's desk. Seems like the teacher's absent though. Hell, who knows? Maybe I was put here to teach you a lesson. Should I start calling you sir? I like the sound of that. Well then, sir, forgive me for being a naughty student with no regard for privacy. Geez, I hope I don't have to censor anything out. Yeah, those drawers won't open themselves. Yeah, if I have to censor things out, I will, but I don't want to have to. What do you know? The teacher is rich. Though it's not any sort of currency I've seen before, judging by its size and design, I put my bets on it being some kind of casino chip. It even has a good luck motto on it. I believe your bet would be a good bet, although it seems really thin for a casino chip. Tape. There's a tape roll in the drawer. Wonder if I could tape your mouth shut with it. That's a bit mean. Yeah, we're gonna need a key. Thought that would be the case. This one doesn't budge. Maybe that drawer in front is just to look decorative, but doesn't actually do anything useful. Now, who does that remind me of? That's fucking rude. This door doesn't want to open. I don't see any locks on it, though. Maybe there's some kind of trick to it. Or maybe some student wanted to prank the teacher and glued it shut. Can you reverse time? Someone left us a laptop. Great. Does it have access to the internet? I think you were meant to ask whether it has some blackmail videos in store for us. Blackmail videos? That's usually how this kind of shit goes down. I doubt someone left it so that we can take a moment to relax and play video games on it. Well, it seems we won't be playing anything until we figure out what the password for unlocking it is. Can you reverse time? I'm guessing that's the clue for this one. And it seems like the answer is a 4-letter or 4-digit password. Any ideas? No. No. Something about this clock, perhaps? Is this the time we're supposed to reverse? So it looks like it's about 19 minutes past 8. Is that right? But the clock is showing 3 digits, not 4. Perhaps you need to look at them in a different way then. Look at them in a different way? What does that mean, exactly? It's a blackboard. Doesn't seem to have any secret messages for us. Huh. Draw a penis. What are you doing? Perfect. I'm leaving a message for the master mode. Life size. Uh-huh. Guess that would explain your brain being starved of oxygen. That's exactly what I would do in real life. So I'm happy with that. Oh, brilliant. What's wrong? You know, it only just occurred to me, but there's something very wrong with this room. What do you mean? Don't tell me you didn't notice. It's almost like this place doesn't feel real. Give me your hand. Hey! Did she just pinch me? Seems real enough to me. There are no windows in this room for that matter. Makes me think we're somewhere underground. Either that or someone simply wasn't fond of sunlight. Well, did you bring your holy water? No. These bars seem sturdy. Yeah, there's no way we'll be able to force our way through them. Half school, half prison, all educational. Talking from experience? You're smaller than I am. Maybe we could shove you through these. I might be shorter, but I do happen to have curves that you don't. Yeah, I noticed. Guess you won't be escaping through these anytime soon then. Well, what's in here? You think the teacher would at least store some booze in here? The space is sad and empty. What kind of teachers did you have back in school? The sort that had to teach little shits like me. Oh, there's something under the desk. Boom. The other half of the keycard. So one was under the teacher's desk, the other one under the student's desk. I wonder if there's a story behind this. You mean like a forbidden love type? A romantic dreamer, eh? I mean, it could just be a broken piece of card was the first thing the teacher could find to throw at the student who wasn't paying attention. Pretty good at catching things over time. I mean, not that I used to daydream much or anything. Can we use the tape to put those two pieces together, maybe? Oh, these two combine. Broken keycard. The keycard that's been broken into two pieces. They fit together, so I'm confident I'm not missing any more of it. Combine. Taped up keycard. Feels like there's still something off about it. Like what? Dunno. Well, I guess we'll figure that out later. Alright, so here's how I'm seeing it. So 8 o'clock is, if you're doing 24-hour time, it would be 2019, right? That's your 4 digits. I'm assuming reverse just means the exact opposite, so 9102 instead of 2019. That's my guess. Let's go try it, and then we'll see if my penis on the blackboard is correct. Can you reverse time? 9102. Shazam! There we go. It's not actually 8:19, but 2019 in 24-hour notation, which makes it 8:19 PM. Again, you're assuming the clock was supposed to tell us anything besides giving a clue to solving the riddle. But it does hint at the current year, doesn't it? Maybe it's just that then. Maybe it's the year it wanted reversed, not an hour. Maybe. Don't you get a weird feeling that there's more to these puzzles than meets the eye, though? What do you mean? Perhaps there's some kind of deeper meaning to them. Like what? Now you sound to overthink things. Stop before it spirals out of control and you end up losing your mind. We're in a suspicious enough looking place as it is. I guess you're right. That must be the key to the door, right? Wait, what the hell is this? A CD? Really? Clearly someone liked their puns. The things I live to see. The key is stuck in the disc though, isn't it? Do I need the rest of my scissors? No? Not anymore. I suppose it was designed to be snapped apart like that since the breaks are too even. Be careful what you're doing with your brute strength next time though. You'll break something that's not meant to be broken, and we end up stuck here forever. Look, I'm just a gorilla, man. I just break stuff. We solved the riddle, but the screen didn't change. Perhaps that wasn't its only purpose then. Maybe we just put in 2019 as well? That was what the clock was showing, yes. It's also the current year, coincidentally. Or not so coincidentally. So there's like extra stuff we can do here, maybe? What about 9180? Which is the 12-hour time reversed with an O filling the gap. You try to reverse 819? The lights are on, so it might be nighttime. The lights are on because there are no damn windows, genius. But maybe it does want 8 o'clock in the evening rather than 8 in the morning. Dude, I don't know. Seems like that's not it. I don't know what you want from me. I'm gonna go use the key on the door, so screw you, man. Seems like this is the only way out. We need a key to open it. I have the key. Okay, let's see if the key we found might actually unlock the door. Oh, shit. Wow, I actually didn't expect that. You're about to say it feels too good to be true? Don't jinx it. Oh, great. So unlocking and opening that door opens the way to another door. And let me guess, this one's locked too. What's wrong with this place? Clearly, whoever placed us here isn't fond of the idea of letting us leave easily. Whoever placed us here is getting a boot in the face once I see them. That's fair. The two of you combined, that's what it says. Chris and Beryl. And there's room for a 6-letter word this time. Chris... Beryl. B-R-Y-L. Those are both 5-letter words. Two of us combined, huh? Well, what do you get when you combine two people? Hot sex? Babies? Girl, what is going on in your head? The riddle made me do it. Shut up and no kids are also 6 each. Now we're starting to get really creative. Am I gonna have to shut you up? Huh, you like to gag your partners? Don't tempt me. So we're partners now. Stop putting words into my mouth. Do all of your partners leave you because you assume too much? Now he's the one doing the assuming. I cannot win with this girl, can I? And I was just putting two and two. Hey, you okay? Beryl? Don't tell me she fainted. What the hell? Let's place her back on the couch. There we go. I could cuff her right now. I mean, I won't, but I could. Fuck, I seriously hate my brain sometimes. Wait. Is it just me, or... is she not breathing? Uh-oh. Okay, what's the fastest way to check for vital signs? Check your pulse? Oh, alright, well, we're gonna wrap this one up here, actually. And we will be back next time to save her life, I suppose. But, yeah, we're gonna have to wrap this one up because we're out of time for today. We've got more puzzles to solve and people to save and shit to do and all of that in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.